We in the real estate industry, lenders and realtors alike, constantly remind people you don't need 20% down to buy a home. I actually have another video that reminds you of this fact. And truthfully, it has been possible long before I started the mortgage business back in 1992. What I haven't explained yet is how it works. So let's dive in. With conventional loans, you can put as little as 3 to 5% down. You pay something called PMI, or private mortgage insurance, which protects the lender while letting you buy with a smaller down payment. The great part, PMI disappears automatically once you reach 78% equity in your home, so it's not a permanent fee. Conventional loans are flexible, making them a solid choice for many buyers ready to start building equity sooner. The second one, FHA loans. They're another great option, and they require as little as 3.5% down. Now they include upfront mortgage insurance, which is usually rolled into the loan, and a monthly mortgage insurance fee, which is part of your regular payment. If you put the 3.5% minimum down, MIP lasts the life of the loan. But if you put 10% or more down at closing, MIP will eventually be removed, just like conventional PMI. Many buyers use FHA strategically to get into their home sooner while keeping their options open for the future. Now, for qualified veterans or active duty service members, VA loans are a game changer. No down payment is required and there's no monthly mortgage insurance. There is, however, a VA funding fee unless you meet certain exemptions, like having a service-connected disability. This one-time fee is usually rolled into the loan and it helps protect the VA program for future veterans. Even with the fee, VA loans remain one of the most cost-effective ways for military buyers to buy a home. And finally, USDA loans. They're designated for rural properties and have very strict income limits. Just like the others, they require no down payment and they have a guarantee fee that protects the lender. That fee is usually rolled into the loan, and then there's a small monthly fee. This program often flies under the radar, but it makes home ownership possible in areas you may not have considered. Bottom line, lenders are willing to finance homes with less than 20% down because they're protected by the insurance or guarantee fees. That means qualified buyers can step into a home sooner without waiting years to save a huge down payment. The key is knowing your options. The door to home ownership is already open.